This is waste. Rotting, discarded, useless. Every day, millions of tons of it. But here, waste is just the beginning. But inside this factory, the same stems are beaten, washed, and dried. What was trash becomes treasure, long, soft, natural fibers. Aligned, layered, bonded, the fibers become a bat, soft, absorbent, and stronger than you can imagine. This is the heart of something essential. Top sheet, back sheet, core, 3 layers become one. 600 pads per minute, each one shaped, sealed, and inspected by eyes that never blink. Counted, wrapped, boxed, stacked, science and automation working as one. And in the lab, the final verdict. Certified, approved, released. From waste to wellness, watch the full journey now. Subscribe for more real factory breakdowns. Before the fruit reaches your table, the plant gives something else, the pseudostem. For most, it's waste. Here, it's gold. Each plant offers one pseudostem, thick, heavy, and packed with long, strong fibers. The harvest of waste begins. In the field, the first transformation happens. No need to transport water-heavy waste. The fiber is liberated here, where it falls. Machine teeth beat the stem, shattering pulp, freeing fiber. In seconds, what was a log becomes a rope, wet, raw, and ready. Retting begins. Water and time loosen the fibers further, preparing them for the factory. 3 days they rest here.
Washed by water, softened by time, the fibers emerge as ready, clean, pliable, and transformed. The fieldwork is done. The factory awaits.
Dried, baled, and logged. The fiber leaves the plantation not as waste, but as raw material bound for transformation. Hours of highway lie between the plantation and the high-tech facility where science will meet nature. Through rural heartlands, past daily life, the cargo carries a secret. These fibers will not become rope or paper. They are destined for something far more intimate. Civilization rises. The rural gives way to industrial. Ahead, the largest banana fiber processing facility in the region waits.
Batch 47B, clear.
Security checked document. The fiber enters the domain of advanced manufacturing, a facility dedicated to feminine hygiene. Engine off. Destination reached. Behind these doors, the humblest vegan its final confrontation.
This is not just a factory. It's a center of innovation, where agricultural waste becomes essential healthcare products for millions of women.
Okay, Vikram, we're clear to unload.
Precision begins here. Every bale is tracked. The fiber enters a system where nothing is left to chance. Teamwork, rhythm, every bale handled with care. Because quality isn't created at the end of the line. It's built from the very first touch.
Scale is set.
Coming down.
Eyes and instruments working together. Moisture content, fiber length, color consistency, every parameter logged before this bale moves an inch deeper.
Batch 07, verified. All clear. Copy that. Lifting now.
Deeper in, away from the outside world, the raw material staging area lies ahead. The first stop before the science begins.
Next bale.
Parked, logged, and waiting. Thousands of kilograms of banana fiber, organized and ready. Beyond that door, the transformation begins in earnest. The raw material warehouse fades behind them. Ahead lies the first transformation, cleaning away the field and preparing the fiber for precision work. Every bale opened by hand. Every fiber examined before it meets the machines. Quality isn't automated, it begins with human touch.
Batch confirmed. The fibers look good.
Hand inspected, batch by batch. Only the purest fiber will proceed. What fails here returns to the earth. Air and agitation. The first mechanical cleaning, dust and light debris pulled away, leaving only clean, dense fiber to continue it. Teased apart, fluffed, and cleansed. The fiber breathes now, ready for human eyes to make the final call.
Grade A, ready.
Sorted, graded, and approved. The best of the batch now descends into the heart of the factory, where fiber becomes function. Consistency is king. Batches blend here, different fields, different days, all becoming one uniform material. Every pad must feel the same. Layer upon layer, back and forth. Dozens of gossamer sheets become one thick bat, the absorbent heart of every pad, formed with precision. Warm air, carefully controlled. Moisture removed, fibers relaxed. The bat is now stable, a consistent, absorbent core waiting for its purpose.
Edge integrity confirmed. Measuring thickness 4.2 millimeters. Logging it.
Miles of absorbent core, rolled and ready. Not yet a pad. This is where it all comes together. The converting line, 50 meters of precision machinery that will turn raw materials into finished products, 600 pads per minute. 3 layers become one. Soft top sheet for comfort, absorbent core for function, protective back sheet for security, bonded by adhesive, traveling as a team. Shape emerges. Ultrasonic energy bonds edges with precision, creating the familiar pad silhouette. What was a flat web now carries the promise of individual products. Adhesives and release paper, the functional details that make a pad usable. Applied with precision, verified by sensors, ready for the final cut. The final cut. Die steel meets materials, and individual pads are born, separated from their siblings, ready for their own journey. The waste returns to be recycled. Every pad inspected, every angle photographed. In the time it took you to blink, 20 pads passed, were analyzed, and approved. Perfection at speed.
600 per minute, nearly 1 million per day. These numbers aren't just statistics, they represent millions of women served, millions of days of comfort and dignity.
Delta robots, named for their triangular configuration, move with speed and precision no human hand could match. 200 pads stacked in seconds, perfectly aligned for the next step. Film wraps, forming boxes shape, and the individual packets take form. Not yet cut apart, but already protected, printed with care instructions, batch codes, and brand promises. Heat seals, ink marks, cooling sets. Each packet now complete. A finished product, ready for the box, ready for the world. But first, they must be counted again. Counted again, verified again. 250 packets per carton, precisely, automatically, perfectly. No human error, no miscounts. Carton erected, packets loaded, flaps sealed, label applied. In 30 seconds, an empty box becomes a finished case. 250 packets, ready for the warehouse.
The line never stops. Every 3 seconds, another carton joins the stream. 250 packets per carton, the numbers build. Hour after hour, shift after shift.
Patterns matter. 6 cartons per layer, 4 layers per pallet, 72 cartons, 18,000 packets. Every pallet identical, every stack stable. Precision measured in millimeters. A robot that never tires, never miscalculates. Layer by layer, the pallet grows. Each carton perfectly aligned for the journey ahead. Human hands add the finishing touches. Top frames for stability, edge protectors for security. Then the machine takes over, wrapping it all together. Wrapped, bound, protected. Stretch film hugs each carton, securing them for the road, the sea, the sky. A label joins them. Destination, batch, date, their identity for the journey. Another pallet joins the thousands. 18,000 packets, destined for stores, for homes, for women who trust this brand. The warehouse holds the harvest of weeks of work. Beyond the noise of production, behind sealed doors, another world exists. Not of speed, but of proof. This is where science validates what industry creates.
Here's the sample for this batch. Thank you, I'll log it now. Tracking number assigned, now for the test. Every batch a true representation. Science demands honesty.
Absorbency, the primary promise, 185 milliliters captured and retained, more than enough for real-world needs. This pad passes the first test.
Absorbency is one thing. Keeping moisture locked away, that's another. Rewet measures what matters to women. Dryness against skin. 0.12 grams. Exceptional.
Safety isn't just about performance. It's about chemistry. Will this pad release anything harmful against skin? 4 hours in artificial sweat will tell. No migration, no harmful substances. The pad is as pure after 4 hours of simulated wear as it was before. Dermatologically certified, safe for the most sensitive skin. The final test, real-world simulation. Fluid flow, body contour, gravity. No leakage, no failure. This batch has proven itself in every way science can measure.
Batch 47C, a green light, years of science, all these for words. The release for shipment.
Every pallet has a destination. This one, a distribution center 500 kilometers away, then stores, then homes. The journey's end is someone's beginning.
Careful with that load.
The last pallet, the final piece, batch 47C, thousands of hours of work, millions of pads, now sealed in darkness, ready for the road. And so it leaves, the product of fields, factories, science, and human hands.
Another one gone?
Another one gone.
Busy day. Tea, Arjun?
Maybe later. And this is how modern factories produce sanitary pads from banana plant waste, from start to finish.
From waste to wellness, from field to factory to the world, this is modern manufacturing, sustainable, scientific, and serving millions.